Airbit.com. What's good, fight fans? This the guy, once again, self-love, and y'all are tuned in to my boxing channel, God's Boxing Corner. Today, my topic of discussion will be this triple header presented by Showtime. It's going down October 14th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. We got Hurd going up against Austin Trout. We got Lubin going up against Charlo. And we even got Lara going up against Gachet. Now, my favorite fight out of this card by far is Charlo versus Lubin. First of all, let me get into this, man. See now this is a very interesting card right here, man. All three fights are in the 154-pound division. All three fights are also for a title belt. So, you know, it's going to be very, very interesting to see who comes out as the winners in these fights, because this is going to set the scene for the 154-pound division. Now, like I was saying, my favorite fight is the Charlo-Lubin fight. I'm going to be watching this fight very, very closely, because in Jermell Charlo's fight with John Jackson, John Jackson was having a whole lot of early success, man. You know, he was winning the fight up until he got knocked out. You know, so with Charlo going up against somebody like Lubin, who has those same kind of boxing skills, or even better, really, you know what I'm saying? I would say that he has better boxing skill than John Jackson. But the thing is, Lubin also has power. So I want to see how Charlo is going to react to someone who can box him as well as John Jackson did, but they also have the power that could potentially hurt him, you know? So it's going to be good, man. A lot of people that I've been speaking to been saying that Charlo is basically going to wash out Lubin, but with these factors in place, man, I definitely don't think that it's going to be an easy task, man, for Charlo. You know, Lubin himself called out both Charlo brothers, man. He called out Jermall Charlo first before he went up to 160. So, you know, I think that if Lubin can work Charlo like John Jackson did, it's gonna be a victory for Lubin. You know what I'm saying? But if Charlo can go in there and just steal Lubin's confidence and just unleash that lion, like they always like to say, and then, you know, it's going to be a win for Charlo. But either way it go, man, it's going to be a wonderful fight, man. Lara versus Gachet. Now, I've been watching Gachet very, very closely these last 3 or 4 fights that he's had, because back in like 2011 or 2012, I was hearing a lot about Gachet, but as of late, I haven't heard too much about him. So I was interested in seeing, you know, what was going on with his career and everything. So to see him finally being able to fight for a championship, it's good, man. You know, it's very, very good. His last 3 fights wasn't against the best of competition, but it did give me a good sense on the kind of fighter that Gachet is. Gachet is a pure boxer. You know, he works you up and down. He likes to stay on the outside. You know, he's just a pure all-around boxer. You know what I'm saying? So with him going up against someone like Lara, I want to see what kind of tools that he has in order to, you know, rise above. You know what I'm saying? Because both of these guys are pure boxers, but we all know that Erislandy Lara is the better boxer. So I want to see who does something different and who does something, you know, outside of the box, just to separate themselves and get this victory, man. You know what I'm saying? Because from what I see, it's gonna be a chess match. You know, it's gonna be a technical fight. So I want to see if Erislandy Lara is still working on his power. You know, he and his camp had mentioned that before his fight with Yuri Foreman, in which he did get a knockout. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see the type of fight that these guys are going to fight, man. You know, I'm going to definitely be tuned in to all three cards, like their main events, you know. It's going to be good, though, man. And Jared Hurd versus Austin Trout. I really like this fight for Jared Hurd because I've been watching him for a while. You know, it's good to see a tough kid like him win a championship in that fashion, and then, you know, and now he has to defend it. So, you know, just seeing the guy, you know, rise up and move up the rankings and everything like that, you know, it's good. It's good to see that, you know. In Jared Hurd's last fight, he knocked out Tony Harrison, you know, but I will say before that, Tony Harrison was definitely winning the fight, man. He was outboxing Jared Hurd. He was countering him. He was landing combinations, you know. He was just all around beating him, you know. But in the 9th round, well, actually, even before the 9th round, it was in between those rounds that Jared Hurd was winning. I was noticing, those rounds that Tony Harrison was winning, I was noticing that Jared Hurd was getting in some sneaky hard shots. And I noticed that as the rounds went on, it was really starting to affect Tony Harrison. So by the 9th round, Jared Hurd was pretty much, you know, comfortable and everything like that. And he had slipped Tony Harrison's jab and countered him with a clean ass right hand, and it just, oh man, it just put him down, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was a wonderful shot, man. So I want to see if Hurd can now control the fight instead of really having to come back from behind and really needing a KO to win. I want to see if he's learned from that. You know, if he can go in there and do that against a veteran like Trout, you know, because Trout has been in there with the best of the best. Canelo, Cotto, Charlo, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be very, very interesting to see what these guys do, man. The 154-pound division is hot. It's about to get even hotter with these 3 fights, man. You know, it's gonna be wonderful, man. But that's all I got for right now, though, y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all posted as more news gets developed. I'm gonna definitely keep y'all posted and everything like that. It's gonna be wonderful, man. 2017 is shaping up to be one of the best years in boxing in a while. So, you know, I'm definitely excited to see what else 2017 has to bring. But that's all I got for right now, though, y'all. This is God's Boxing Corner, and I am Self Love. Peace.